Hey everyone, it's Lisa. Happy Friday. I hope that you have had a wonderful week, and I know we are all ready for the weekend. I love Friday night's my favorite. Okay, so I'm going to get right into what I got this week, and I've got a mess here. But the first thing I wanted to show you is something new from Monat. And I was so glad they came out with this because I know that my mom uses the children's line to do her dog with Monat, and they've come out with a breed apart. And it is the Monat Pet Shampoo and Spray. So it's gentle cleansing dog wash, naturally based, freshly scented, moisturizing with Rejuvenique. And so this should make their hair so soft. And we keep teasing about if we're going to do Bridget. We quit giving, she gets baths at the groomers every once in a while, but most of the time I just take like a washcloth and wash her down because she freaks out when you try to put her in when she knows she's going to get a bath. But I really want to, so I don't know, maybe this weekend I'll get brave enough, but I always hate putting her through it. So it's got the shampoo and the spray. Freshen Up Deodorizing Spray, naturally based, freshly scented, odor killing with Rejuvenique. A quick working spray that knocks out funk after playtime or in between baths for a positively fresh smelling dog. But I thought that was good for them to do that. And then the little kit that I bought came with like one of those little, I guess like travel bowls and a little bandana. Morphe. Monat always does a real good job with their promotions, and all of their products that they, like if you ever see like a sale on the weekend where they're offering some type of promotion, get it. Their products, like their clips are just so good. Their hair towels are longer and better than like those other ones, the Turby Twist or whatever. Just they have good stuff. Okay, then this I have never heard of. It is the Glow Recipe. So excited for you to cuddle up with your favorite sleeping mask. Enjoy some pampering with our limited edition sleep sets available at Sephora. And Brooke is dying to get into these, so I wanted to go ahead and show them to you. But this is the Watermelon Sleep Set, best for normal to oily skin. And then this is the Avocado Sleep Set, best for normal to dry, dry to normal skin. Beauty sleep effortlessly with a plush eye mask and the Avocado Melt Sleeping Mask. Huh, these are just so cute. Okay, so now for the nitty gritty here. I have two pair of sunglasses I want to show you. One I wore yesterday and I just love them, and I loved them so much that I thought, should I take the other ones back and get another pair just in a different color of these? So first I'm going to show you the ones that I love like crazy, and they are the Michael Kors, and they are just another pair of aviators. They're a little bit different than the, I think it was last year or year before, I had a Michael Kors pair of aviators that are still available, and I'm tempted to go back and get them. And they had like a little bit of color right here, like a little bit of nude, and I loved those. But the girl in there was helping me, and she loved these, and she talked me right into them. But they are like a purple, a dark purple gradient lens with rose gold. And like it says Michael Kors right there. I'm trying to see where it's focusing. And they are so comfy. They sit right on my face so nicely, don't touch my cheeks, and they're just so pretty. I think they're just, especially for the money. They're, you know, they're like $100 and some, which I know that's still kind of expensive, but in the world of sunglasses, it really isn't. But I really, really like these. So tell me what you think about these. I think we're all gonna like these. They're just good. They're just good. And I love a good sunglass that comes off like this. It doesn't pull my hair. It has like a nice solid arm that doesn't catch in your hair. And if that happens to you, you know exactly what I'm talking about. So just crazy about those. Love them. Okay, these I saw and they had just come in. And there's like the regular classic gold with the green, which ends up sometimes looking almost black. And then there's these, and they are the Ray-Ban, and they're called, oh gosh, I don't know where my receipt is, but I'll put the name down below, but they're called 1971. and they are square. And see, I like them. I love like how the lenses are somewhat, okay, I really like these. I'm probably gonna keep them. But they're somewhat see-through, but when you go outside, they'll get darker. And I thought, you know, that would be perfect for those times. A lot of times right before I get Will at school, I run into the grocery store. There's one like right across from his school. And if I need something cold, I can get that real quick, go get him and get home. And so a lot, you know, it's good. Sometimes I've even left my sunglasses on because I always hate putting them in my purse ever since I bent up I scratched up my Victoria Beckham. And then sometimes I'm too lazy to put them in the case, you know, the whole thing. So, aren't those pretty though? Oh, I think they're pretty. Okay. Okay, so I was excited to show you that. And then I've already shown you the Shape Tape new foundation, and I liked it. I know that I got too light of a color because I watched a little thing on this, and I think that they have made the colors coordinate with the Shape Tape, because this is called Face Tape. So they've made the colors, like this is light, medium, sand. I think they've made them to coordinate with the foundations. Not the foundations, but the Shape Tape concealer, kind of like Fenty did. So that just tells you this is one of the concealers that I use. So I got too light, so I might take that back and exchange it. But I did like it. It wore well all day. It was much better than the first one that they came out with. But this was the big thing that I was anxious to try, and I cannot, let me scroll you in a little bit, hold on. So first of all, let me tell you, I had to do a look today. I saw this on Pinterest, I think last night. Was it last night or this morning? And maybe I'll put a picture in here too. Yeah, I'll put a picture in here so you can see, but oh, her makeup is so pretty. And again, looks like she has either green or brown eyes. And so I tried to do her makeup today. I did my eyebrows a little darker and a little bit different shape, and I did my eyeshadow a little bit different and just tried to copy her look. It's so pretty. It says Bridget-esque Beauty. And so that is the look. If you notice that it looks a little bit different, that's why I brought my eyebrows in a little further and everything. So I tried this for the second time. It is the Hourglass Seamless Finish Liquid Foundation. And I ordered the color, I don't even know if it's the color. Sometimes Sephora tells me to order wacky colors. So what I do is I go to that foundation match and I put in my favorite, which is the YSL BD35, and it'll tell me what to get. And I think I did that, and it told me this, which is nude, but this is so orangey. But I've got it on today, and somehow after you get it on and you put the rest of your makeup on, it just works out. So I can't decide if I want to switch it up or if I need to just keep it. So tell me what you think about my makeup today. You know, I don't have any concealer like right here or anything. I do have a new one that I'm going to show you like right down the center of my face. But so maybe it is the right color. But whoo, you talk about some full coverage. If you like full coverage, like the Urban Decay All Nighter, or you know, those, it's easily spread. I will say one pump, I think, did both sides, did my whole face with a brush. So, I thought that was Bubba. But, because when Bubba gets out here, you better let him out because he'll come over here and throw a fit. But, so I'll have to see. If you have tried this, let me know what you think and let me know. I know a lot of you wear the same shade that I do, and let me know if you got the same shade. But so far, so good. So I'm going to see how it goes. So I kind of wanted to go along with some other Hourglass products that I have tried lately and that I really like. And I just bought this the same time I bought that because it was one of those things. Every time I saw somebody talk about this, I thought, I don't need another powder. I've got beautiful, fabulous powders. And so that has kind of inspired me. I'm going to do my favorite setting powders because there is a difference. Some of them have color. Some of them are, you know, make a highlight like a white cast. Some of them or have a little bit of shimmer. So I'm going to do that video soon, maybe even this weekend. So anyway, this is the Hourglass Veil translucent powder, and I've had it a week and I've used it. It has a just magnificent just applicator or dispenser. I mean, it comes right up, it doesn't come out too much, and I have it on today, and it is very, very like fine, and it's so fine. It's almost like the white ones, you know what I mean? Like the Makeup Forever and all those that, what is the word for that? I can't remember, but yet it's not white. It's a true, just translucent nude type powder, and I can say it is beautiful. So if you like a powder that is just gonna set your makeup, look pretty, and not add any this or that, and just look beautiful, I think you would love this. So, and I haven't tried it like to set under my eyes or anything like that, and I don't need to keep it in the box because I'm gonna keep it. Okay, and then the concealer that I used today is also new. I got this all in a Sephora box last week, so it's kind of good because I've been able to use them all week. This is the Jouer Essential High Coverage Concealer, and they are not joking. It is good. If you like, it has the coverage of Shape Tape, but it's not as, it seems to blend in a little bit better. It's just good, and the color that I got is Custard. And so what I did this morning, and it even has like that, the larger doe foot, I did 3 dots instead of like a whole swipe underneath my eye, and but you can see, I mean, it is good full coverage. I would say, I would say it's a lot like the full coverage, but maybe a little prettier finish. Because that may be like a little bit glowier. And you'll see that I chose the color that has a little bit of a pink tone in it. That's because I like that under my eyes because I feel like it brightens. But if you don't like that, then you might, I know a lot of people are getting Creme Brulee. This is Custard. I remember because they're similar to the NARS concealers. I wore the NARS yesterday and it was so pretty. I loved my makeup yesterday. Yesterday I wore the NARS Custard Concealer, and I wore the Dior, the new Chanel BD51, and my makeup just, I loved it. I'll put a picture in right here, but I just loved it all day. And so yeah, I think that is kind of like Tarte Shape Tape, but maybe a little bit prettier finish. Maybe not as matte looking. Maybe has a little bit more glow. This is something I got a while ago and I misplaced it, and I found it when I was going through my lipsticks, and look at this, it was sitting like this, and doesn't that look like a Laura Mercier lipstick? It was right in with my Laura Mercier lipsticks, like you know, the ones with the brown containers. And this is the Caution Extreme Lash Mascara from Hourglass, and I love it. If you like the Dior Star, oh my gosh, it is so good. It has a thick wand and it has lots of stuff on it, but it's not clumpy. It just goes right to the roots of your lashes. This is, it's a little better. I think it might be a little better than the Dior Pump and Volume and Chanel. It is just, I love it. And you know, my first instinct is to buy a full size, but I might like these small ones better. I usually like the small ones, so I'm going to use this until it's gone, until I can maybe find another. Maybe it was a perk for Sephora. So I really, really like this. And like today, I have it on my lower lashes. So in the comments or down below beside it, I'll put if it transferred, but it even went real well on my bottom lashes. So loving that. And then I'm gonna show you yet another blush. But this one is worth it because I had to wait for it to come back in. It had been sold out, and it is a Dior blush. I saw it when I was shopping there during the holidays, and Amanda was wearing it at the Lancome counter, and she said, oh, it's a blush that I got from Dior. And it's called, it's very, I think it's kind of different. It's called Hologram 601 Hologram. And I've got it on today, and I hope that you can see it. I did put some highlight on over. I decided to highlight right at the last minute because that picture showed her having some highlight in some different places. but it is so pretty. It is just gorgeous. It's, I don't know how to say, it's like it looks more pink when I look at it here on camera, but it's actually got some peachiness to it too. But see how it's kind of, I don't know, it's got a little bit of glitter in it, but you don't really see the glitter on your cheeks. But see how it's got, I don't know, it's like a peachy pink. It's like NARS Orgasm, but not as orangey. It doesn't have like the orangey undertone. It is just beautiful. Look at that. Almost has, see how it almost has like a little bit, I guess that's the hologram part to it, where it has almost like a little bit of a blue undertone. And you know, I love that, like with the NARS. But just beautiful. I really like it. So, and blush is a big deal. You know, I know sometimes I go in and out of wearing blush. I guess it depends on if I want more of that sculpted, contoured look, then you don't need it as much. But when you're doing like a full glam or like a bombshell look, you have to have that good blush on your cheeks to give you that full look. So love that. And then I just thought I would show you this again. This is the quad that I used today, and I used it for this look, and I just love it. I used it yesterday too. So when you saw that picture I just put up from yesterday, oh, I was showing the foundation, I had this on too, but it's just that same eye quad that I showed you. I can't remember, oh, it's called Feel, $7.97 Feel. And this is what I used for this eye look, and it's just so good. They're just so creamy and they blend. And so if you haven't gotten this and it's kind of been on your mind, I think you don't need any of this, but I think that it would be a welcome addition to your collection. Okay, so I think that's it. Oh, I had these out here, and I showed you one the other day, and I think, I don't know what, if I've given it to Brooke to try or what, but the Dose of Colors lip liners. Okay, this is overdrawn lip liner, and I wore this in that same picture that I have, when I told you I love my makeup yesterday, I had this on, and it is, I don't typically like lip liners that are this color, that are not dark and not contouring, but ooh, that looked so good, and it looked so good with Spanish Pink lipstick. And then today I have on this one, which is called Dime, and this is another one of those kind of grayy lip liners. I can't remember what, as soon as I say that, it broke off, but the price is good. Okay, yeah, this is going to be more like that grayy type color, and it's what I've got on today, which is going to be more of like that contour. It's going to give that shadow and make your lips look more full. And then I can't remember. I'll put down the name of the other one. What could I have done with that? Maybe Brooke has it in her room. Okay, I just dropped this. That is how they break off when you drop them. They break inside the tube. Okay, I have on a new dress I wanted to show you, and then I bought another dress that is gorgeous. That is for, this one I'm wearing today is kind of a good transition, but the other one is definitely a spring summer, but it's from Zara, and if you don't get it soon, it will be sold out and they won't bring it back. So I'll be right back with my outfit of the day. Okay, so this is a dress that I just got, I think last weekend from The Gap, and I hope that you can see like this detail right here, and I love it. I tried it on, I was so thankful that it fit because I just really like it. It's got like that cinched in, and I like that it's a little higher up, like on the smallest part of me, like it's right here at the end of my ribs. And it's very, like if you wanted to wear it to work, I think it's very, you know, it's all the way to the knee. And I just have it on with my Stuart Weitzman Nudist song, but I think this dress would go with so many different types of shoes. I just love the shape of it. It's very, very comfortable, and I got a size medium, and it was $69.95 from The Gap. And they also have it in like a green and white stripe, and then another color too. But I just really liked the black, and I liked, it's got like a little rolled sleeve. It's just a good dress to have. Okay, and then here is the dress from Zara. It's a nice, long, beautiful slip dress. I would say it's about, I would say it's about ankle length, and it's got like the side slit, but not too far up, you know, not all the way up your thigh or anything. And then it does have the zipper right here, so it gives you like a fitted, like a fitted bodice. And look how pretty the front is. It twists and it's just gorgeous. And it's a nice weight for a slip dress, and it was not very expensive. Okay, and that's it. I have on one of my favorite nail polishes. It is CND, I can't remember now. I always want to say Oxblood. I always want to say Bloodline, but it's Oxblood. My Jenny Bird Hear Me Roar ring, and then I have some new earrings. I saw these on Sheila Fajal's Instagram, her Instagram page, and I instantly took a screenshot and sent that to her, and I said, I want those. Do you see how pretty they are? They have so much of like a bling, and they are kind of, they're not as big as the Favorite hoops, but they're not as small as the smaller Favorite hoop. And they've kind of got this, can you see how they've kind of got like a wire wrapped around it, so they have texture and it makes them sparkle. I just think they are so pretty. So I know there's just nothing like hoops in the summertime. Hoops and a maxi dress and just a nice pair of flip-flops or wedges, and you're just set. So, and I think they're called Frederica, but anyway, I bought some and they're going to be on my website, and I'll put the link down below. And no fragrance yet, and I think that's it. I don't think I have anything else I wanted to show you this week. So like I said, I want to do that powder. It's not going to be pressed powder, it's just going to be loose powders. And the reason I thought about it is because I have so many that I love, but they're for different reasons. And they go with different types of foundations. So I wanted to just give you kind of like a mini review of maybe like the top 10 that we've all been hearing about. And I'll even throw in there like the La Mer and stuff like that, and tell you what I feel about it and see if it compares to any of them. And oh, I'm glad I thought about this. Last night I did my hair with the Conair Infinity Pro, and so many of you have been asking me which do I prefer, the Revlon or the Conair. I really like the Conair, but I think if I had to be able to tell everybody what to get, it would be the Revlon. Gets hotter, it's easier, it's quicker, the cord's longer. I would feel safer telling you the Revlon, and the Revlon has a better brush that kind of goes all the way through the hair, but there's just something about the Conair that I really like, and it might be just because I got that one first. So I really think you'd be happy with either one, but I think if I had to tell you and feel good about all the different types of hair, I think the Revlon might be the better one to try. But it is a game changer. I mean, it really is. It just, you can do your hair in no time flat and make it smooth without having to use a curling iron or a flat iron. I love it. So I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend, and I will see you back here this weekend. Oh, and thank you so much for all of your video suggestions, because it was different than I thought. And so it gave me great direction and ideas. And we are going to be doing lots of spring fashion videos. I've got a new pair of shoes coming. I've got at least 3 more dresses on the way. And I actually had bought 2 more dresses at Gap, but they didn't look good on me. And they were just, one of them was kind of frumpy looking, and one of them just wasn't. When I took it out, I was like, did I really get this for me? But anyway, so lots of spring clothes coming up too. So thank you for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you soon. Bye-bye.